Om. Today I would like to speak to you a little bit about the use of a mala. And a mala is a prayer bead strand. The word mala has its roots in Sanskrit or Sanskritam, which is often associated with the language of yoga, and it literally translates as the language through which light passes. And the mala literally means garland. So it's like the garland of flowers that you often see given around a neck, like a lei. In ancient India, you see the garland as a sign of reverence, and so too is the mala in this way. So mala means garland, and it is most commonly used as a tool to tether the mind to universal consciousness. It's most frequently used in combination with a mantra, a tool of the mind. That's sometimes given by a teacher, or sometimes we just find one that our heart really resonates with if we don't have a teacher who is giving or prescribing a mantra. When we chant with a mala, there's a way in which that we do it. There are 108 beads. You can look at the meaning of 108 video to get more information on that. And then there's a big bead with a tassel at the end, and that's called the meru bead. Sometimes it's referred to as the guru bead, the one that shines light on the darkness to dispel the darkness. And the way that we work with this, in the tradition that I have been raised, essentially, not as a child, but in my later years, we take the middle finger and we let the mala rest across the middle finger. We do not use the index finger and the thumb, or we don't not use the index finger to touch the beads, and I'll speak to that when we get to the other hand so you know what's going. And then we just take the thumb with each mantra, such as this, and say, Om Namah Shivaya, and I pass, keeping the index finger out of the way. Om Namah Shivaya, and I pass. Now, palms face up. The left hand, although it may appear as the right hand, is in your lap, and the thumb and the index finger come together. Index finger is associated with individuality, desires, humanity, and also blame and separation. You are you, I am me. What I want, what you're doing, all those things. Thumb is the source of all things holy. You, me, all those things. Index finger and thumb come together, palm faces up. These three fingers are essentially the connection to the three gunas, which I'll do another video on those, sattva, rajas, and tamas. Palm faces up, elbow is soft, and so we chant and move through. We chant and move all the way through to the end of the mala, go 108 rounds. When we get to the end, you'll find you'll bump against that meru bead. We don't cross over the meru bead. We instead turn around and go back where we came from. So why do we do that? It's just, again, our connection to universal law, that we all come from dust, we all come from silence, we all return to silence. We come from stardust, we return to stardust. So we come into these bodies from the unknown and we return to the unknown. And so we move through our mantra in that same way. And that is the way in which that it's practiced. You move as a practice in the beginning, you can go 108 times. If you want to crank that up, you can go as many times as you'd like. When you're initiated into a mantra, oftentimes you're given 108 rounds per kara, per sound symbol. So just a thought with that as you deepen your experience and use of the mala to raise your vibration and to open yourself up to the possibility of being filled with good things, which is what you are in your true nature. If you'd like to stay in touch or learn more, you can find me here or find me at brittbsteele.com. Beautiful day. Om.